first game victory of the series. Do you like this as a team? They do come into this game too with something as similar as they have done?
You mean on nouns?
On nouns, yeah.
It looked good. The heroes are strong, the lanes are strong. It just sometimes when you do this, if a team is very good at adapting, it can be a bit of a risk. So you are playing versus Spirit, one of the better teams at adapting, especially in these best of threes as we've seen him. This is actually pretty insane how, I mean, we'll see in a second. Mira might actually get caught off here. This TP from Lelis is kind of good. Mira. He's looking pretty dead.
Yeah, they got 4 of them. Copy's gonna head over as well.
Give it a copy. Give it a copy. There we go.
There we go. So indeed, he needed that, was having a tough time in the mid. Does take a lot of resources, but is enough to at least set them up for first blood for their mid player.
Oh, and I was about to say, like before this.
Remains under their control. Nouns able to keep a hold of theirs. But yeah, 7 minutes in, tower going down into the mid. Lal, he's going to be well on the way to hit those timings to be quite the leading force when it comes to making plays up and down the map.
And look at this, he's able to walk in and he's just going to steal some jungle creeps as well too, some recovery that Sanking needs. That's going to get taken away. This could definitely be a game where Laurel pops off. Just have to see if he overextends too far. A game where Laurel pops off. Just have to see if he overextends too far, because can still die if he does, and he is perhaps caught here.
And top lane, they're coming in with a dive on towards Fly. Indeed, over towards the river with the Epi. They're able to get in and take down Lal. Back up top, the dive did succeed. They take down Fly. They're doing what they can in here, finding these kills for Copy. It's getting them up.
Copy with the full recovery. Haste Rune now picked up as well. Deny the ward. Nicely done.
And the Burrow Strike and the Sandstorm. And Poshka getting very low, but we'll be able to crawl out just in time for anything follows up.
Copy too scared to pop the haste just in case of anything anyway. Can just Carter though, right, in particular. Even though Copy has made this recovery, this is going to be a bit of a longer one coming out from the Luna this time around. Even though you had that tree, the lane just did not go their way.
Lal, they'll go for an easy setup here. Walks up, gets the lasso onto Fly.
And 11. And can perhaps push the tower here too if he'd like to. He's actually moving away from it for the moment. Maybe stealing away the bounty rune first, but yeah, can look to push these towers early on with that sticky as well. Besides that mid one, the dive plays that he initially does want to. And Copy, we are seeing he's queuing up the blink, so wanting to be very active as the Doom.
Hey, Collapse is going to throw it down onto Yuma.
Looks okay.
But indeed alone, that will not be enough damage, so...
It's close, actually. Yeah,
he's going to be
he's fine.
Should be able to take the walk back to base, and yeah, that's Doom down.
Nice try there from Collapse, going for the distance play. Strength from out.
And Radan would be quite the catch.
He doesn't... I don't know if he expects... I mean, he kind of looks like he does expect.
They're going to settle for Collapse by the looks of it. They see him have to head up to the high ground. Copies in with the opening. The kisses come in. Collapse. He's gone. See if they can get out, though. Stolen kisses in return. That will actually get the job done. Miposhka. Big steal and a big kill in return, takes down Copy.
Spirit will take that. I mean, it's a big kill onto him, and they lose Collapse, but Collapse kind of, it looks like he knew.
I'm saying that though, if he sticks if he comes back though, Lelis.
They've got him.
Indeed with the lasso and the follow-up here from Collapse and Miposhka, Yuma doesn't stand a chance.
All they need is there's no real counterplay without without Gunnar there in particular, so they can just freely dive up to there. Nice play there from Laurel, and he had the shield rune, so he knows he's going to be a little...
He's going to try and go for this, but in fact, the Rebuke and the Arena's dropped down very quickly from
Stolen.
So if they can set up anything, I mean, at the same time, up top, they get the jump on Radan. So Lena's been dealt with. Collapse continues to try and get the chase on. It's him with the blink, but doesn't want to...
get these trade kills, very nice. And Copy does get a very big rune out of it, too, so he has an amp damage for the next fight. And is about to hit level 12 for level 2 Epicenter, so... we'll always have that kill threat. Might have to see, honestly, an early BKB on Radan. I think it's going to have to just be Gleipnir BKB.
Just what we like to see there. Same to be said at this point of the game in game 1, really. 50-50.
And there we go. There's that blink gets sold. The Midas gets picked up for Collapse. And yeah, I'm just looking to see. He did have BKB queued, but I'm waiting to see if he does switch maybe for that pipe, etc. Eventually.
Sure.
Once we see the...
I mean, what would the argument... Some sort of opening on this. Lars watching from the high ground. They get the telekinesis onto Gunnar. Spirit, I think they're going to start bailing out this one pretty quickly.
Radan's here.
He is turning up to try and burst through Yuma. He gets the stun in on towards him. Yuma,
big Epi.
Because with the side, Copies in with the jump, the Epi and the Burrow Strike. They've killed off the 3, they've killed off the 4 of them, and now Collapse. He's going to try for the TP out, but the Spirit, it's there for Gunnar. As Nouns, they get a team wipe.
Oh my, Copy is playing his heart out. 5-1 and 4, the Sanking comes in at the perfect time. Beautiful.
That's just crazy stuff. It's a good day, absolutely.
This is going to be very interesting. Copy.
Top lane. Copy. It's going to start things off. They're going to start in return. Radahn, he's going to be able to lay down a lot of damage. This time, Copy's going to get dealt with.
And they gave him, they kind of gave him some respect for a second too. They're like, wait, does he have backup? Nope. Boom, they blow him up. So Copy.
Yeah, it's a lovely kill for Radahn to find a lot of gold apps. They know he's there.
And he's going down.
They're going to find him in the trees, and indeed they're able to take him out. Just a few hundred of gold away he was from his BKB. He's going to be set back a little bit.
If Roche was top, they could have probably turned it into that immediately after that, but...
Heads up for nouns to get in there and realize they had just enough damage to do it before it moved.
Oh, Fly. He's about to show himself up top, and he's about to get gone on.
And there's no one to save him. So an easy catch for Spirit is presented.
They can look for maybe a bit of tower, but actually, they popped the glyph. That was early. He wasn't even hitting the tower yet. He was very quick there from Collapse. Spirit probably looking to just reset.
Yuma's chasing in.
Collapse, they're still thinking.
Yuma's going straight for it. He's going to get caught with the light strike, but Copy's in with the power strike for the side. They get the spear connection in on towards the Bat Rider. The kiss is coming in. Lyle's going to put the BKB.
He's going down.
But Yuma's been able to take him down. They turn towards Mirror in the trees. Nouns get the two of them.
Oh, Nouns is just playing. I mean, it's confidence, right? Just the confidence to be able to jump forward there and then get another.
Copy. He's going to find Maposhka off to the side, trying to get the Lotuses. It's a third kill for Nouns.
Spirit second-guessing themselves to go for this initiation, and they hung around too long. Yuma, knowing his strength at the ages, just charges in.
And look at this as well, just a great game, and yeah, Lyle falling behind, about to be overtaken by the supports. They're going to get the jump on Collapse, no chance to put the BKB. Collapse is gone.
Oh, and they're doing it. They've got a big advantage now coming into these next fights.
Well, Lincoln's finished out on Yuma.
Blink on Fly, so he's gonna get the overgrowth quick second. Are they gonna make it in time? Oh yeah, they will.
Copy. He's found him. And even though it may just be a support, with the Tinker out the game, that's a lot of sustain and save that Spirit won't have if Nouns want to go straight away for a push now. As Mira, he's gone for 50 seconds.
They're smoking to maybe try to catch them off guard here, but...
This is so risky. But I guess at this point, they've got to take risks on Spirit.
Does feel like it.
Now, what do you buy as Maposhka? 7 up the money, 2k gold. Well, Spirit, they're going to try for a jump, Lyle. He's got the lasso. Have they got the burst to get through? Gunner's going to get
He's still alive.
Get the BKB off. He's going to live. Turns with the Spirit over towards Radahn. Radahn puts the BKB. Gunner backs off, lays down the arena. Radahn's going to try and chase on forward with the remaining seconds of the BKB, but he can't commit to take the kill. Gunner's going to live. They don't get anybody.
Extra little bit of healing that comes in from this like cookie, I think, around this vision that they placed from earlier.
And they can swing around towards the mid. Spirit, they're coming out on the map, but this is so risky. Collapse, he's going to walk straight into them. Has to BKB straight away. Lotus is going to be dropped down on towards Yuma. They now turn their efforts over towards Copy, trying to burst through the Sand King with the Doom drop down onto him. Copy will fall. Now down the mid, Yuma's ready to chase down Radahn, and indeed with Radahn having the BKB on cooldown, he's got very little to protect himself. He's going to get speared out of the side. He's going to offer up the block down to Lila to take down the Lina. Now they can turn towards Collapse.
Stolen Root.
Quick Root's going to be taken off by Yuma with the Manta. Try and turn towards Collapse, but Collapse looks like he'll be able to sneak away and survive.
But they got Radahn. They got the target they wanted. His BKB
running at them once again. They know how strong they are. Radahn.
Gunner
sticks around for that last creep at the neutral camp. They get the lasso. The Hex, the arena, but the BKB's able to come off. Radahn's ready to turn, but he's still going to run. He's taking so much damage even through the BKB. They have managed to kill off Lyle, but they'll lose Gunner for it. Can they find anything more here now? Copy. Wants the Lotus. Collapse has to put the BKB. The right click's coming in for Yuma and Lelis. They're too much for Collapse. He goes down. Copy will fall. 2 for 2 so far.
Maposhka.
Is he able to get out with the blink in time? No. Fly. In with the overgrowth Nouns. I'll make sure they continue to take the numbers advantage out of these trades. 3 for 2.
And it's a forced move from Spirit to protect Radahn, right? They have to. Laurel has to kind of give his life to jump.
They get the lasso. Just on to Gunner. They try and drag him up there. They got the follow first. No, Gunner's able to put the BKB and he turns with the arena. He's been able to lock down Mira.
Ooh.
As Mira gets caught on the front lines of the fight, has to buy back immediately.
Banner's still down. They have to take this out. The catapults are going in.
The push continues and Copy. He's in with the burst strike, trying to get the opening onto Radahn. They get the spear fall up, but they got any further catch afterwards. The Hex is there as well from Gunner, but Radahn is kept safe. They turn towards Copy. They drop it down onto the Sand King. They've taken Copy down.
Nouns will respect that. They're going to back away. A buyback required from Mira for the hold.
Movement out back to the base is already there.
But they're scouting.
Nouns, can they get it from the side? They can. Copies in. It's a two-man burrow strike. They keep Radahn locked down. They can't. Radahn's able to put the BKB. Turns towards Yuma, but Yuma's out with the BKB and the Eclipse in return. Radahn trying to stand his ground. The lasso's there. They're locking down the Luna. They've dropped the Doom. They dropped everything onto Yuma, but it looks like it's not going to be enough. Yuma's able to get the damage out. They take down 3. Now's the team fight's there. Sure, Yuma goes down at the end of it all. But it's a trade that's absolutely worth. They throw everything onto the Luna. It gets the kill, but they lose.
A lot, but it was too chaotic. I actually could not keep track of that second one. And that's a 25 actually going to come out for Yuma back before Radahn did. They will get a pick on Fly.
They're taking out the tree. I mean, Spirit being in a position where they've got to take what they can get, they may try and look for more, right? They're taking out Fly for 70 seconds.
Whoa.
Oh, they're going to have eyes on this, copy him with the jump. They're going to hex straight into the burrow strike. They've been able to take down Miposhka. He has got buyback. We'll see if he considers it, and he will. He wants to get back and try to rejoin the team here as Spirit. They want to try and fight back. Jump forward from Lal. He's looking to close the gap. They'll kill off Gunner, but Yuma stepping forward. Radahn's got to be careful. The kisses are coming in.
They break the Lincolns.
And they're able to get a bit of a route onto Yuma, but nothing else. The Lotus is thrown down on him, and Yuma just turn over the glaives. Radahn and Lal, they're getting torn apart. Lal will get protected by the defense matrix.
Oh, and I think they just warp flared the lasso again, by the way.
Is that what broke it?
I think that's what broke it.
We'll check on the replay.
He's all in. So, I mean, Spirit, it feels like they do have to go all in with the deficit that they're at, so I don't blame them.
Push begins here. Yuma steps up with the Aegis.
I like that banner placement. Very nice. I've been seeing a lot of these banners be put up on the high ground when you have catapults. This is the best way to kind of use it. They can't really siege it that easy.
Radahn steps forward. He tries to get the banner.
Lasso?
The lasso onto the two of them. They've got the burst to bring Gunner down, though. He's able to get the arena up, but they've killed him off. Now they turn over towards Yuma. Copies in, though, straight away with the epicenter, and the damage, it just shreds through Lal, tears through Collapse. The two of them gone without buyback. The push continues. Radahn is bringing down at least Yuma the once, but can they do it again? He's going to stand his ground, gets the light strike array up, but copies in with the burrow strike. He's stolen burst over towards Yuma. I mean, Yuma's getting burst pretty low here. Flies in with the overgrowth. Gunner, he's ready to go for round 2. Comes in with the buyback. Has the arena to lock him down. They've caught Radahn. Radahn's gone.
They've done it, Owen.
I think they have. This top rack's taken out.
Laurel's going to buy back, so he's going to put the fear into them.
But there's no Radahn. There's no collapse.
They absolutely can.
They're straight to the tier 4s. They're going to realize that these buybacks aren't going to be coming out. They get the jump. They can look for more. The spear's going to be off the mark. The fortification, of course, getting refreshed, gives them a chance to pop it once more around the tier 4s, but that's all they have to hold them off. The fortification once again comes to an end. Lal tries to get in with a lasso to slow down the push, but Yuma's in, focusing the Ancient. Miposhka throwing his body in, trying to distract them away from the objective as Nouns look to close this one up. On towards the Ancient, nothing to be done here by Team Spirit. One final attempt, but it's all over. GG is called. Nouns, they'll take this series 2-0 today against Team Spirit.